Wait, is it this camera or this camera? For viewers at home, this is what my direct messages look like from a certain somebody. I'm not really someone who's online too often, so a lot of the songs that I find or the things that I dance to are usually sent by friends or our channel's editor name. I'll be honest, I didn't actually watch any of the videos that you said. Wait, no, I actually did watch the first one. I don't really think it's the type of dance that I would do. I would say that they're a little too much for me, but I know that viewers have been enjoying watching me do dances outside of what I typically do. Today, our channel's editor team came up with well, I think it's all one big scheme to get me to watch all the videos that he sent me. But it sounded like a fun idea, so I'll go along with it. We're going to be watching 3 dances that he picked out, and I'm being challenged to perform 1 out of the 3. I was thinking we could do the same idea for the next video, but it would be viewer submitted dances. We actually have a chair this time. Wait, am I standing and watching this? There's no chair here today. I think in the last video I was sitting on the floor for like 2 or 3 hours, and let me tell you, if you're my age and you're on the floor for that long, your back really starts to hurt, and it's not...
스파게티 빼고 싶니 뻔 appetite 그냥 포기해 어차피 Eat it up, eat it up 머릿속이 seraphim Bad dish in between your teeth 그냥 포기해 어차피 Eat it up, eat it up Eat it up, eat it
From what I could see, the dance fit pretty well with the song, but I mean, I'll be honest, I had a really hard time understanding what they were saying even though I speak Korean and English. That ippal saikin spaghetti part, I think it looks pretty fun, and I think it makes a lot of sense too for this dance to be really like around your head area, considering that it's a song about having spaghetti stuck in your teeth. The gun to the head part at Bigo Shipni, it makes me think the song is about trying to get this annoying feeling out of your head. Maybe it's like comparing the feeling of having food stuck between your teeth. The 머릿속인 seraphim part, it makes me think that the song isn't actually about spaghetti, but maybe it's about having, like, again, that song stuck in your head. 머릿속인 means inside your head, and you can tell by the choreography as well. Then he changed the 그냥 포기해 어차피. I guess this part can be a little rough in terms of like conveying giving up. Instead of 1 arm up, maybe like 2 arms up would be more of like giving up, but I really do like the movement that they do with the hand that's not up, so you would lose that if both hands were up. Honestly, I feel like I'm being overly critical though. Like when it comes to choreography, not everything needs to be with a lyric, and the move itself is, I think it's too good to lose. Overall, I would say this is a very fun choreography to what I think is like a really funny song. I had a little side comment, but bon appetit into 어차피 is really fun to say. Bon appetit, 어차피. Would I do this dance? Maybe like the chorus part, but I think the intro had a little bit too many moves I'd feel a little weird doing. That one move that it goes something like, actually wait, let me just send you a timestamp. Before I comment on the choreo itself, she has like really good facial expression considered into her performance. It's the song about like, is it about like how cute is like a cover and wanting to drop the act of being cute? I think what makes me think that is like, in the beginning they do this with their hand, right? And it feels like you're like wiping away a cover. Sorry if this is turning into a song breakdown video, but it really helps me when I like when I come up with choreo for a song, I like to just really understand what it's about. There's that one part of the song where I heard her say something like 강아지보다. But the part after, I'm not really too sure what she said. Hepari. What's a hepari? Oh, like a jellyfish? Maybe this motion is supposed to be like a jellyfish. I don't think this choreo needs any changes as well. But I don't know. Maybe this is a dumb idea. But for like 강아지, maybe something like 강아지보다. Okay, no, that's stupid. Editor Neem, I don't know why you suggested this one. Like, Cause you know that I can't do this with my fingers.
Hey 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 boy you make me jellyous Hey 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 고백은 너 믿는다 Hey 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 이리 배만 너로 가득 찬 super jellyous
Our channel's editor Nin said that this is one of the harder K-pop choreos in recent times. And yeah, I can definitely see how intimidating the footwork is. I think the difficulty comes from it's really fast. From the other two that I watched, Jellyous felt really different. Does K-pop normally have this much focus in footwork for choreos? I always considered hip-hop to be more of like an all-around dance style, and at the same time it had a little bit more focus on like the upper body and like your chest area. So maybe the difficulty of Jellyous can also come from like people who are used to the K-pop style of dancing. But tell me if I'm wrong, if there's like a lot of like K-pop dancing that's very similar. I noticed that they're using like compared to the other two, they weren't using it. I don't know what it's called, but it's the thing that makes the tapping noise. Anyway, I know some people who like to make noises with their mouth whenever they're like practicing dance, but for me I'm usually like very quiet. I wanted to point this out though because I sort of like do make those noises whenever like the BPM of a song is like really high. It just happens on its own, and with how fast Jellyous is, I'm pretty sure that that's gonna happen. I remember I was told to stop a long time ago. I'm guessing the part with the footwork is the part that everyone's challenged to learn. Out of all the choreos that I watched for this video, I want to say that this is probably the best one that I like. It has that nice mix of like being really cool but also really cute as well. I personally like pairing something cool with something cute because, well, when something is cute, it's welcoming, but you kind of lose that feeling of being impressive. On the other hand, if something is a little too cool, it's impressive but also sort of intimidating. When you mix them together though, you get that nice mix of like impressive and welcoming. Overall, Jellyous choreography felt really cool and cute. Spaghetti leaned a little bit more towards like sexy, and not cute anymore was opposite of its name. With that said, for the three that we watched for this video, I'm going to pick Jellyous. I'm kind of curious to see how long it's gonna take me to learn Jellyous. I don't think my idol experience is gonna help me with this one, but definitely my house experience should. House is known for really fast footwork, but I'm kind of average in that category. Let's start the clock and see how long this takes. repetitive viewers. I think there was a couple things that I could have done better. I think I should have been looking at the camera a lot more, and I think there were a lot of times where I was like one count too fast or one count too slow. Maybe I'll practice some more and we can like try again in the future. If you think I did a good job and you want me to cover other dances too, feel free to let me know. I remember recently one of my viewers wanted me to like cover this one dance from a game character. I think the game was called Wuthering Waves. So don't feel like it has to be from K-pop or like idol dances because games are fine too. I think if there's a lot of chess though, I wouldn't be able to do the dance. But for the next one, I would like to do this kind of video, but I'd like to know what kind of dances like our viewers would send. And not our editor name. In some good news, I finished recording my original song last week, and apparently though it has like a lot of like process to go through with publishing. It's a lot of Korean and English, and after listening to Spaghetti today, I'm kind of concerned if people will be able to understand it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Yeotori입니다. Bye bye!